5 things you shouldn't do after a breakup. I mean, don't do these things after a breakup. So the first on our list is, after a breakup, make sure you are not in a rush to get into another relationship just to prove to your partner that you are okay, or to prove to your partner that you can find a better person than they are. After a relationship, you need to give yourself time to heal. Analyze your previous relationship, clean what you need to clean, and move on with your life. Learn to be with yourself for some time, and you will find a better person. In the moment of your breakup, you are clouded with a whole lot of things, and that is not the right time to be able to judge if the next partner is going to be the good one for you. You might end up getting what you had in your previous relationship, or even have worse than that. So after a breakup or after a broken heart, make sure you take time to heal before you move to the next relationship. After a breakup, make sure you don't go stalk your ex. Check out on your ex. Make sure you are seeing how they are doing, checking if he or she is doing great or she's failing because the relationship ended. Most people subconsciously end up sneaking on their ex, their social media, checking on their 1 or 2 things to see whether they are okay, talking to their friends. Is she okay? Is he okay? How is he doing? Is life treating him well or not? Make sure you take or you skip that phase of life after a breakup, because that is continually going to drain you. That is continually going to prevent you from moving forward. That is continually going to prevent you from finding the better one for you after your breakup. Focus on healing, as I said previously. Don't go and stalk your ex. You guys broke up. Let them live their life. Live your life as well. Stalking them to see whether they are failing, stalking them to see whether they are doing the things they promise you they will do with you, with another lady or with another guy, that wouldn't end you far. It will make you bitter, it will make you sad, it will prevent you from moving forward and being a success yourself. So third on the list, this might sound funny, but after a breakup, unless it is a marriage backed by law, make sure you don't go and claim the things that you provided during the relationship. Relationships are commitment for a greater goal. So during your relationship, you can help someone build up. They can help you also build up. Once it doesn't end as expected, unless it is a marriage or it's a union backed by law, make sure you don't go back to claim your stuffs. You see videos of guys going back to take televisions they bought for their girlfriends, going back to take back the cars they bought for their girlfriend. I mean, if you want to be a man of integrity, if you want to be a lady of integrity, if you helped a guy level up after a breakup, why go for it? The fact that you were even able to help somebody get there means you have a good heart, and you can continually find the best person for you, continually make great things for yourself, than going back to claim the things you bought for them. Personally, that will put you on a lower level. Focus on the next thing for you. See it as you did it from your heart. That's if you did it from your heart, true love. Because if you do something for someone because you love them, why do you go for them after your expectations haven't been met? So the next on our list is, take your partner or your ex-partner's name out of your mouth. You guys are no more. After a breakup, there are a whole lot of people that after a breakup, they make it their agenda to talk about this person, to make sure they are telling this about the person, telling this about the person, trying the best possible to say everything about the bad things that the person did in a relationship. Mind you, you will always look bad in everyone's story. If you claim to be the best person, or you are the reason why, or the person is the reason why the relationship ended, know that his or her story, you will also be the bad person. So after a relationship, be a person of integrity. Keep what was kept. Make sure you don't tell your story to everybody trying to explain this person did this, he did this, he did this. People even go to the extent of telling people what their exes did to prevent them from interacting with them. There are cases where people have tried to make their exes friends, even not be friends with them anymore, telling them when we were together he said this about you, she said this about you, doing all sort of things to ruin them through their conversations or spreading them to everybody. Please don't do this. After a relationship, It doesn't mean you have to become the extreme enemy of the person to the extent that you are telling people everything, secrets they shared with you. Because mind you, in a relationship, when you are in love, at that time all your emotions are at play. You tell people your secrets, they tell you yours. You tell your partner your secret, he or she tells you hers. Why do you go back and tell people? Because the relationship has been broken. That doesn't make you a person of integrity. And on this channel, we teach people to be persons of integrity, so don't do that. The last but not the least, after a breakup, make sure you don't beat yourself down so much. You might have committed some mistakes, you might have done certain things that are not good, but I tell you, good people break up from relationships, bad people break up from relationships. Some of these breakups might be your fault, some might not be your fault, but don't beat yourself much like that. Correct the type of mistakes you feel like you can correct, then move forward. After a relationship, don't be so extremely bitter. Don't be so extremely sad and feel like you are the cause of everything, because certain things happen and their reactions cause breakups. Certain things also happen and their reactions don't cause breakups. So imagine something that went on caused the breakup, whether it was continually or not. You can't continuously be sad because it has already ended, which means it's in the past. So after being sad for just a short time, make sure you have recovered. Don't continually beat yourself down. It can affect you in your business, your education, your spiritual life, your personal life, and that is not what you want. If it has ended, sit down, try your best to recover, make sure you improve your life. Don't be too bitter and don't be too sad with your personal life. Thanks for watching. Thanks for those who subscribe, those who comment, those who let us know that they're supporting the channel by commenting and liking. You guys are really appreciated. If you're a new subscriber, turn on the post notification so that anytime we post, you have a clue about it and you watch, you learn, and you support.